Hi all, welcome to my channel again. Today in this session we are going to discuss about setting up an application load balancer with the AWS EC2. And we are going to discuss what is load balancing, what is elastic load balancing, and how to spin up two Apache web servers and create an application load balancer. How to create an application load balancer also we are going to discuss in this session. So please watch until the end, and if you want to check out this blog you can check that from this link which I will be keeping in the description box. From there you can access this and you can go through all of this content. And let's start now. What is load balancing? Load balancing is the utility which provides application stability in the project. Okay, so as the load on the application increases, let's say due to the engagement of 100 seconds or 100 sorry due to the engagement of hundreds or thousands of users instantly, a server might fail to take the sudden increase in load. So in this case, load balancing helps to distribute the network traffic between multiple servers. So if one server goes down, another one is up, or both can be fixed and limited distributed amount of load. So for that purpose, load balancing used to supply the load across the multiple servers which were running. If in case of incoming traffic increases. So load balancing performs these critical tasks. It manages the sudden increase in traffic and prevents in a single server, provides quick response to the application when the user is on app, ensure performance and reliability of computing resources both physical and virtual, adds redundancy and resilience to computing environment. So these are the tasks which load balancing performs. So let's move on to the elastic load balancing. Coming to the elastic load balancing, it is a service provided by the AWS too that automatically distributes incoming traffic across multiple instances, EC2 instances. So elastic load balancing provides these three types of load balancers. Application load balancer, like it makes the routing decisions at the application layer. It operates at layer 7 of the OSI model, and it is real for applications that require advanced routing and microservices. If you are using microservices, then you might be using the application load balancer, which is also known as ALB. Network load balancer is nothing but routing decisions at the transport layer level. So this is HTTPS level, and this is the transport layer level. So it operates a layer 4 of the OSI model, which is ideal and for applications that require high throughput and low latency. Classic load balancer. It operates at layer 4 of the OSI model, and it is ideal for applications that require basic load balancing features. So now let's spin up two Apache web servers. So launch two EC2 instances with an Ubuntu AMI and use user data to install the Apache web server. Okay. So I have already discussed about this in the previous session where we will be using the user data to give the inputs, like it will launch the instance when the server is running. After the server is up, all of these commands will get executed on that, and the Apache server will get installed on those servers. So here we are creating an instance with the user data. Okay, so once we create that, if you want to check this session detailedly, I have already explained this in the previous session. There you can go and check how we are creating the instances using the user data. I have a separate video for that. After checking that, you can come up here, and if you are trying this, you can try creating like this. So after that, here we are. After instances got created, here you can see those instances in this screen. So after that, check if the Apache is installed using the systemctl command or not. Here, since we have given the user data, once these instances are up and running, then Apache should also get installed on those servers. So for that, you can log into those servers and just give sudo systemctl status Apache 2, which will show you whether Apache is actively running or not. Okay, so now navigate to this and this file to view the content of the Apache web server. Okay, so then inside that you can see like this: as per the task, modify the index.html file to include your name, so that when your Apache web server is hosted, it will display your name. Also do it second instance, which includes like this, or anything you can which you not mentioned in the instance one. So below is for the server 1. So here this is the server 1 where we have replaced the index.html. Okay, so here this will get printed, and in the next step below is for server 2 Apache web server configure changes. Here this will get printed, but you can mention anything that you want. This is just the changes that we are keeping to check the difference between the server 1 and server 2. Now copy the public IP address of your instance, then open the web URL, then you can see the information like this. Okay, so here the two servers are getting public IPs are getting loaded with the names that we have given in the index.html. So these are the screenshot. And then yeah, you saw that a web page, then this task get completed. Now let's go to the second one. So create an application load balancer. How to create an application load balancer in EC2 using the AWS management console. Select the load balancer type. Here you can see the application load balancer, then click on the create, then navigate to the load balancer form and provide a load balancer name. Okay, so like this, and then select the subnets that you want for your application to be running. If they are already created, then you can just simply select that subnets. And as this is an application load balancer, so the traffic routing is based on HTTPS. So select a suitable HTTPS where you want your application to be run. So here this is the HTTP portal. So and this is the port where we want our traffic should be run. Create a target group which plays a vital role in ALV. So next we are creating the target group for instances. Then include the server that you want to spin up for Apache web server in the about us. Okay, you can include those servers. Then review and create the load balancer now. Now you can check EC2 instances which you launch in task 1 to the application load balancer, as target groups will be visible in load balancer. Okay, here this is the target group. So verify the ALB is working by checking the health status of the target instance and testing the load balancer capabilities and navigate to the load balancer URL and check the two Apache web server websites. They will be displayed as server 1 and server 2 and traffic is evenly distributed among them. So you can just take the link of the target which you just created. Then you can go to the web, and when you try to access it, you can just simply see that traffic is getting changed. This is the example from the about us. So traffic is getting distributed from one server to other server. So we will have seen now how the load balancer plays an important role in the production environment for the application. So without having any downtime in production environment, we use the load balancer so that the incoming traffic can be evenly distributed and balanced. Yeah, that's all for today. Hope you understood, and thanks for watching until the end. If you want to check out this blog, you can check that from this link, which I will be keeping in the description box. Yeah, and thanks for watching.